wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. All I wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm.
All right, namaste and like catch, my family, and welcome to the show. Can you feel the anxiety in your belly when you wake up at midnight and you feel your solar plexus dancing all around? Welcome to the rest of the consciousness of Earth. Hi, I'm Rion. I'm your host. I'm here. Morning coffee. Rise of the Guardians is hot fire. We've had so many awesome interviews. I got to give a big what's up to all the awesome interviews that we have done and many more to come. We have another 3, Miss Julia, Miss Barbara, Mr. Styles, Mr. Millard. Yes, you, Tone. And everyone else that's involved. I just am super excited to Miss Ava, Miss Niece, everyone else on Earth. Listen, this energy and this vibration, all I can tell you is this. There's a lot of things that collective consciousness wants you to focus on. There's a lot of distraction right now. What I can tell you is what I'm noticing when I'm staring at the markets, like the financial markets in the middle of the night from 12 to 2 a.m., I'm noticing there's a lot of opportunity for people that are paying attention. I notice that there's a lot of opportunity with not only crypto, not only some foreign currencies, not only some foreign assets, some gold, some silver, whatever that may be for you. I'm waking up and staring at the financial market going, wow, does anyone else see this pattern? I'm starting to see the patterns. So with that, I also, begin to think about how many past resets have we been a part of as a collective? What happened last time? How is this different? So there's a lot of data storage unpacking with this stuff. What I can tell you right now is do not go into fear whatsoever. There are huge opportunities for generational wealth that are taking place right now for people that are grounded and paying attention. Those that didn't make, a lot of us work very, very diligently. A lot of us light workers out there. I work very hard and diligently for my income, right? So what I'm trying to say is that now is the time to start making small investments in things that you feel with your own discernment and research that may be very lucrative for you in the future. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm not going into fear. I see what this is. There's a lot of truth coming out about Lahaina in LA right now. There's a lot of stuff like, was this actually a treasonous event that took place in Los Angeles? Was this actually a foreign government or a foreign situation that came in there? What was New Scum doing with Z when he came into San Francisco? What was that meeting about? Did someone have a recorder of what they were talking about? I'm sure they have recordings of it. Can someone go ahead and make that public? Again, some of us are above the conscious level of not only the population, but the hypnotism level down here. And what I'm trying to say is that keep your head up. Keep your positivity. Keep your head on a swivel. There's a lot of information coming out. There's a lot of new things that Trump just signed that are releasing a lot of data with the JFK files, Martin Luther King files, Junior's files. There's a lot of stuff coming out that are going to be correlated, and there's going to be a lot of, dots connecting the dots. There's going to be a lot of dots being connected. We know that when Trump went on a live at Davos, the oil prices dropped 20%. I believe almost as 20%, about 10, 15% on the price of crude across the planet, because he realizes, and a lot of people realize, that when the cost of gas comes down, the cost of living also comes down, and the cost of food also comes down, because 90% of the cost of food is the energy to get it to you. So there's a lot of things being played out right now, but I also want you to know, like, what do I feel up here in the mountains? I feel like, imagine like the movie Tron, right? Where it's like the grid, the new Tron. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys should definitely see the newer version of Tron. But I was sitting here, like, not knocking on the sky to see what sound, knocking on the ceiling or knocking on the sky to see what the sound it makes. I feel mechanical changes happening underneath my feet. I feel adjustments to the consciousness of the cables which run the consciousness that everyone's operating in these bandwidths. I feel very distinct adjustments to the cogs or the reality matrix. I feel them shifting. What does that feel like for someone in 3D? Okay, imagine a water main that is 30 feet in diameter that runs for 1,000 miles across the United States. Imagine like a huge sewer system, and the pipe is about 30 feet in diameter, and it runs from DC all the way to the West Coast. What does it feel like? I'm trying to give you a visual. Now imagine if that was a very large rubber energy conduit, say it was full of fiber optic, and say that consciousness, that energy, that ley line energy is full of energy and consciousness and raw data running across the United States. I'm feeling bandwidth shifts of 30% of these cables in the ground, and the consciousness going through the collective. I feel like 30% shifts. Like, it used to be here and it's here. It used to be under this city, now it's under this city. I feel the entire board shifting. So just for someone who's aware and conscious, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of different vocabulary terms for what I'm explaining to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get some sage. Let me sage it up. You guys know we have sage on the website. I don't know if you guys know that, but we go to Tucson and we buy it directly from the people that pick it in Tucson. We're going to Tucson in about a week or so. So we're going to get reloaded up on our rings, jewelry, sage, all the good stuff, all the best stones from all over the planet. We're going to go cherry pick for you guys. But yeah, that's what I was feeling. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity in these little weird crypto things. Some of them are scams. Yes, some of them aren't. Obviously XRP is going to do very well. I believe XLM is going to do very well. I believe XCN is going to do very well. I believe XDC is going to do very well. Again, I'm not an expert. These are my humble opinions. Gold, silver, real assets. And I see something coming, and it's almost like this. I have friends right now that all of a sudden have a couple $1 million, right, in their accounts. And I'm still sitting there going like, well, what are you going to do? I mean, just because you have okay, let's just be honest. Okay, we're all rich. Like, Nassar Jassara pops off, we're all rich. Let's just play this game. You got $2 million on your cell phone, let's just say, for some of these people, right? Well, what do you do now? Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of people that are like, I don't know. I did it. I got in early, and I have this, and I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing and what my guides help me do. This is really important, I think. So I know it seems very simple, but for me, the more money I make, I literally, in my head, how I'm being held in this position, I'm like, how much concrete can I buy with that? How much land can I buy with that? Those icon, by the way, if you guys want to see something cool from here to South Africa, type in icon, ICON, 3D printing houses out of Texas. That rig that they're using right now is $3 million. It's a 60-foot crane, can print a house in one day out of concrete. So what am I thinking about? I'm telling you right now, I'm not thinking about sports cars. I'm not thinking about Gucci bags. I'm thinking I need $3 million to buy that rig. I can print one dome house a day. If I get two of those, I can do two a day. And then I'm thinking about, well, how small of the filament of the concrete do I need to powderize to actually get it to come out the head of that 3D printed device on Icon, like that crane? How when the concrete comes out, how fine does it have to be? What's the compression ratio? What other stones can I mix in there? How much is 100,000 pounds of quartz crystals? Do I need to buy a mine in Arkansas? What's the easiest way to do that? Do I need to buy our own concrete plant? Hey, Sedonians. Hey, all of those building the cities of light across the planet. Maybe it might be wise to actually get the phone number of the closest concrete plant to you and know the guy's name. Hey, Hank, how much is your company worth? I'm just curious. Because I'm about to come into a lot of wealth and I might need a lot of concrete. Oh, well, we're a little low right now. We'd love some investment money. Fantastic. You might be getting a phone call from me very shortly. What I'm trying to say is that there's this melancholy stagnance of the movers and shakers, right, who are moving at lightning speed, and everyone else is waiting at the start line, waiting for the start gun to go off. I'm sitting there going like it's almost like you have to peel yourself out of this molasses, dude, of okay, everyone just gonna chill out. Like, what's going down? I'm sitting there going like, yo, what's about to go down is there are people that are already in a full sprint. And you're still sitting like this, waiting for someone to tell you to create, waiting for someone to tell you to go. And mind you, the longer this goes on, they're like, I got $20 million in my account. I'm on my way. It's just, there's something about this. I'm trying to give you guys a heads up. The fear thing is like the greatest stagnance to slow the whole planet down. They literally just froze Florida. Okay? There's weather manipulation is real. Okay? So what I'm getting to is, what is all this? All I can say is that we've signed up for a very interesting ride. And within that ride, there's a lot of changes, and there's multiple layers to all of these chess piece moves for my fellow. That being said, there may be a lot of things that need to be cleaned up that we ourselves are not aware of in the civilian world, that there needs to be certain counteractive moves to assist in clearing areas before the new can begin. Okay? You can't build the city of light on top of the catacombs of darkness. You know what I mean? You got to find a new location. Okay? Okay, that's awesome. We're not putting it there. We're putting it over here. That can become a historical site in 200 years. We're going to go ahead and build what we want to build over here. So I'm just saying that to kind of give you guys a little rhyme and a reason of what you guys may be feeling. I keep waking up in the middle of the night and I'm like, so what's trading? What's the new coin? I don't know. It's not like I'm into this crypto thing, but I'm seeing people take $1,000 and flip it into $15 million. And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. I'm sitting outside making pyramids with my bare hands, cutting myself on the grinders. You're telling me little 20-year-olds are doing what? Because some of us are very hyper intelligent. And I'm not telling you guys to get into crypto for this. What I'm trying to say is that there's a faster speed that's operational right now. And there's a lot of fiat currency that they printed. Over 80% of every dollar bill that's ever been printed was printed in the last 4 years. Where is all that liquidity? What I can tell you is I'm seeing these slush funds and all this slurpy fake fiat money doing spirals around the planet. And then I'm seeing how the money's being washed and then filtering back into the exchanges. I'm staring at it from a different perspective. So I'm just trying to say there's different layers to this game. When you start seeing how the money's being laundered from countries and governments and how it's hitting exchanges under certain tokens where the public is purchasing and buying them, you guys, the Federal Reserve just prints fake Babylonian money magic. There's no real asset to it besides what the belief system we put into it, okay? We know this shenanigans been going on since 1913. I'm really hoping that the world deserves a real currency globally, whatever they may be in your own country. I love diversity. I'm just trying to say, real asset. We're real hardworking people. We work hard for our income. I don't like the push a button, make your grandpa's full salary in 5 hours that he worked 80 years for. I don't feel it's the same. I feel it is a fluff thing, and it kind of takes you farther and farther away from reality. Rather, it pulls you into a very weird nerd AI thing. What I'm trying to say is there is a marrying of both concepts. Yes. Yes, your money should be put to work for you. Yes. But there's also something about this where I feel like what is real, considering 80% of the world's United States dollar was printed in the last 40 years. 80%. What does that look like? How much has the dollar deflated? And then how are they fixing it? Well, I can tell you there's definitely some things. If you look up XRP, right, you can get it on Uphold and Coinbase. Look at what they're doing with the, my whole thing with just the ledgers with the blockchain is XRP can track 50 transactions forward, 50 transactions backward. Good luck trying to money launder or do illegal shit with XRP. Good luck. You can't just print it in a warehouse and roll it out on pieces of paper. The whole thing's trackable. By the way, for all the good people on Earth, awesome. I'm tired of these jackasses having the ability because they get a print mold to do whatever they want while the rest of us have to bust our ass to survive. So I'm just trying to say, hey, I'm just letting you guys know, no. Pay attention to what's going on. Trump got up there on the live stream in Davos and all those little bankers are sitting there going, oh shit. And the owner of BlackRock wouldn't even talk to press. He's running around like a scared child, like he's about to get a pie in the face, like Gates did. I don't know what these beings are, something in me, it smells weird. I smell it. There's something in me, like the angelic in me is like, oh, no. There's something in me. It's like, oh, no. We're not doing this again. So you might have that same version, that elder angelic version in yourself. I think the time, I've never seen so many independent reporters on the ground in Davos. And I'll text the YouTube channel I saw here. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone. These guys are going up to all these dudes and going, yo, homie, what's up? I got some questions. I was like, this is awesome. Let me get you guys the name of the YouTube channel. Okay. AVI space Yemeni. Avi Yemeni. Here, let me punch it in. You guys want to see some hilarious shit? These guys are going to all these guys we're supposed to take financial orders from and asking them real questions. And here's the real deal. These people are running away like the Rothschilds run away when someone spots them on the street. Yemeni. Here, check that out. YouTube channel. You guys want to see some cool stuff? YouTube channel. I saw this at 2 a.m. and I was like, oh, cool. So again, I like the fact that our voices are being heard and the people are now showing up. This is no longer a private thing. The people are showing up. And that's what I want to say for you guys. The world's showing up and we're asking a lot of questions. And let me tell you something. Our population and all of our starseeds and indigos and galactics, hey, we're going to ask some different questions, bruh, than what, the normal collective's going to be asking. Okay? That's all I'd like to say about that. I got some different questions for you. All right, I like this song. All right, now let's get it banned in 25 countries because I want to play some music. All right, here we go. Oh, hey. Thank you. I'm going Palladian, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. I don't think you're ready. Just pop it. Okay, now listen. Like, you guys have blown it up. Okay. All right, let's get into it. I love you guys. Let's get into the things. I just had some things I wanted to say. Pay attention. Do not go into fear right now. It's a distraction, and a lot of you guys are going to miss opportunities because you're focusing on the wrong stuff right now. And I'm just telling you that from brother to brother. There's opportunities happening right now. Just do some research and start researching different things. That's all I'm saying. Yep, it's the biggest one. This is the biggest wealth transfer from the wicked to the righteous ever. Okay? Yeah, to the commanders. That's what's up. I love you guys. Hey, Katie. What's up? We're going to pull cards. Let's go. Listen, we're going to pull some cards. I just, you guys can look at that stuff. And I mean, all these people. And the weird thing is, if you give me a live person, like if they go live and I'm staring at that person through a camera, I swear I was staring at this dude and I felt his like temple. He went like this. Like I was looking through the thing and I was like, let me see you. Like I was like coming through. I was like, it was like Lawnmower Man. I'm like, let me see into your little brain. You know, I was like doing that shit. And the guy started like, like, what is that? I was like, oh shit. Oh, we can do that? Oh, all right. Let me see into your subconscious there, you little turd. So I'm just trying to say, yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys have any specific questions for me? This is just for us. As we're doing so many interviews, I just wanted to hang out with you. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, shit's popping. No fear. No, yeah. Real questions, real things. Thank you. Thank you. Planet alignment tomorrow. Yes, I think you're going to be able to see on the 25th many of, I think 7 of our planets in alignment. You'll be able to see that, you know? Yeah, I know, you guys. And hey, look, you guys are a day ahead, actual size. This is what I love. Like, party over. Yeah, the party is over for them. Starts for us, you know? Yeah. And like I said, hey, and you know what's up? Hey, Schneider, you know what's up? Hey, you could put some of your best things that you can help. Listen, I'm just saying, hey, I'm noticing things go up 15,000%. And I'm sitting there going like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Out of nowhere. So listen, I like to put things in an account. I'm kind of old school like our parents. I'm cool with like, it's a savings account with a Roth IRA. Like, let it go up. This stuff is crazy. It's very volatile. You have to get in and get out. But what I'm trying to say is that I can see that there's enough energy going on and changes happening. Something big is coming. And I think that's what everyone feels like. What is this? How all of a sudden all this stuff's firing off? Something big is coming. And mark my words, you know? Okay, so about this, I'm on FluffTube. So this is what I'm thinking very casually. I don't know much about this, but what I can say is this. A lot of the people that may be V damaged from the jib jab, they may have a way to reverse that. And some of those people that got turbo C with another deal that may be able to reverse the damage that was done the first time. Again, that is the glass is half full. Okay? Explanation. If I was coming from the halls of Valhalla, I'm trying to see the positive in it, okay? Now, on the negative side, I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm not putting shit in my body, okay? First and foremost, I told you guys from the very beginning, don't do anything, put any weird experimental juju in your body. You guys can go back in time and see that. I just think that there's something going on where they're trying to reverse. They know what happened. They know it was a B, Chepon, and they're trying to reverse it. If you guys can follow what I'm saying, that's what I'm trying to say. So, Lawnmower Man. Listen, Tone, I'm over here going Lawnmower Man, and this is the funniest thing. They got me training in my subconscious. I'm sitting there like, okay, we're going to go get these bad guys, right? And I'm sitting there like, okay, how many targets, how many bodyguards they got, And then I have my own dudes like testing me like I'm in some like kung fu school, like dudes jumping in and I'm like half asleep, I'm like block. Left cross. Like I'm doing this thing while I'm holding my field while my suit is sleeping. I don't know how to explain that to you. It's like I don't shut off. So even my consciousness and my subconscious mind is coming together like this. And it's very interesting. I mean, your subconscious mind is like 1,000x more intelligent than your conscious mind. So yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, just bring back the golden age, baby. That's what's up. Okay, what are you supposed to look up if you're still on assistance from mental? I'm not sure. Everyone's leveling up. Okay, well, here's the thing. How long until I can start doing what I want to do with my proceeds and not work? Here's the thing. It's not so much work a 3D job. Let me explain. Now you have the resources to build and do your own stuff. So your own creation, your own vision then becomes your 3D work. You know what I mean? Like building your gardens, building where the people check in. Where is there a gym on site? Is there a sauna, a spa on site? Where's the parking? How many spots can people park at? What I'm trying to say is that when you take your earnings, then you go back into the physical to manifest and create what you want. So you go from digital back into analog or physical. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I know it's very simple, but I'm telling you, you guys, we're heavily invested in a ton of awesome stuff, very profitable things. For me, it's like concrete, columns, land, how I'm going to use the topography of the land that when it flash floods, it fills all the reservoirs on property. How many kilowatts do I need? How rad of a surf, I want to create a wave pool up here in Sedona, and I want to do it where most of the water is captured either through the air with that new gentleman's design, 1,000 gallons a day, or I think it's 1,000 gallons, these huge machines that turn air into water. But I wanted to do things differently. And Arizona and up in Sedona is such an arid environment. It's very harsh up here. It's very hot. It gets very cold. There's hail. If I can build a very successful off-grid property out here, then I could do it anywhere in the world where the weather is more, nice. If that makes sense. It'll be a great prototype. Hi from Hawaii. What up? All right, let's get into cards. I mean, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Yeah, I mean, get used to it. I got pictures of me on mission. They were taking pictures of me where I was sleeping and one of my eyes was just open, sleeping. And they're like, bro, you got to see yourself. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, first of all, why are you taking pictures of me sleeping? First of all. But second of all, I was like, oh shit, my eye is open. They're like, yeah, you sleep with one eye open, dude, when you're on mission. I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Give us the hula. Hey, listen, we're coming to Aussie land. We're coming to Australia. I'm like, I hope you guys have the land picked out. I'm like, where's the waterfalls? What are we buying? Let's get this thing popping, And where are we having the Aboriginal dances twice a year? I'm going to do the same thing over here in the States. I'm going to talk to the local tribes. You guys, one of the coolest things I ever saw. Let me explain something to you. I don't know if it was like 15 years ago. We were invited by the Hopi elders up to Second Mesa out here in Arizona. And I got to see one of the raven dances and the rain dances. And it was just me. It was like me, 3 tourists, and the rest were just all the native Hopi. It was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. Just like everyone in garb doing the dance. And I was like, dude, if the people saw how rad this was, I was like, I don't know. I can't explain it to you. But I definitely want Native American culture is definitely going to be worked into all of the U.S. based cities of light. And out in Hawaii, the natives and Hawaiians as well. My thing is that I want to create a culture where everyone respects their own diversity and differences, and I embrace that. So I actually want everyone to love their culture, love their heritage, and share it with the world. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah. Imagine coming to one of our dances, like our conference, and it opens up with like the entire Hopi tribe doing an hour, hey, and like surround sounds firing. I mean, I'll do lasers. I mean, I'll make it nuts. Like it's an opening of an NFL game. Like I'm just like, to the dude, and then stream it to the planet. By the way, this is how dope the Native Americans are, that they keep hiding how rad they are from the rest of the world. These beings are rad. So I'm Native American myself. I got a different flavor with that, bro. All the tribes in the States, all the native tribes across the planet. I'm not just saying all of them. That's what's up. You get in the vibe and you're like, whoa, this is what it is. I'm like, yeah, homie, these people don't need ayahuasca to fill spirit. Sit back and relax and drink your kombucha. This is how it's done. So let's get some cards. Bananas. Card time. All right, let's get right into our dragons. See what let's go nice. Let's go nice. Yeah, let's go nice. You guys having fun? I just want to hang out. Listen, I know we're on fire over here. Listen. I want to hang out with you guys. I miss you. You guys got to check out some of the stuff we have in the... If you're new, there's so many new people finding us. Dude, check out the bed sets that are on sale at teamlightstore.com. The meditation pyramids, I mean, everything, the PEMF devices, everything we're making right now is hot fire. And we're getting all new stuff and components that we'll be adding to our stuff in about a week and a half when we head out to Tucson. All right, for my angelics out there. All right. These are actually the Ascended Masters cards. So this is Vajra Ogini, Transcending Fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, do not let fear distract your decisions on what you're doing in your life right now. It's literally 101. I'm telling you, do not listen to fear right now. Focus on what is being hidden from the masses and strike. Okay? Transcending fear. The biggest wealth transfer in our history that we'll ever experience is going on right now. And now it's like, grab your peanuts and your popcorn. It's going on right now. You know? So, the weird thing about the crypto thing is people think stocks is fast. Those crypto kids will tell you the market's way faster than the stock market, ladies and gentlemen. It's a completely different speed. You know, people thought the stock market was intense. Yeah, have you seen what these 20-year-olds are doing in crypto? It's a lot faster than buying Nvidia stock, you know. Anyways. Thank you. Dijiwal Cool. Divine mission. Enlighten action. Make choices from the heart. Okay. So no fear and you're on a divine mission. Enlighten action. Make choices from the heart. Okay. That's what's up. And if you guys are in the chat and you still don't know what XRP is, can someone like answer the question for them? Because everyone here should probably know what that is. So if you're like, look, you could be like, you know, a little older, like, what is XRP? What is that? I heard about it. Someone in the comments, let them know what it is, where to get it. And, you know, what I can say is that the XRP and Uphold, they're acting like a bank. You try to transfer a bunch of XRP off of your account from Uphold into, like, say, a cold wallet storage. They call you. They're like, yeah, we just want to make sure this is you. And we want to know, like, you have to realize, like, this is the new banking thing that's about to take place. Pay attention. Okay? You know? I'm not trying to be, you know, specific to one or the other, ladies and gents. And I know there's other ones like Ethereum and, you know, Bitcoin. I got to be honest with you. The thing about Bitcoin that rubbed me the wrong way is just the people that were involved in the very beginning. And it was super duper shady. You know, it's very profitable, but I'm not saying things can't change. And they've done a bunch of stuff. And I'm just trying to say it wasn't, you know, it was different. That's all I'm going to say about that. Everyone knows who knows. Okay? That's all. Dragons. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. There's a lot of information already out there on it. But sometimes when things are created, it is. You know, the beta test coin did a very good job in at least opening that door. Wisdom. Asking questions. Oh. So, asking questions. Okay, wisdom. Wisdom. Asking questions. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I'm just rocking a t-shirt. Freaking namaste. Listen. Woo-hoo-hoo. In luck catch. Okay, there we go. Namaste. Are we gonna go? No, I'm gonna stay. Okay. Ground rising. Question everything. That's all. Yep. Up. Okay, so again, I'm not an expert, but what I can say the big deal with HBAR is that apparently HBAR does some sort of encryption around normal cryptos when you're transferring it to protect the security protocols from quantum computers. And I also know HBAR, you have to download a very special wallet just to get it off of the exchanges. Just thought if you guys were curious about there. Yeah, XRP, Algo, I bought some. It's not really doing much. Listen, There's a lot of stories. I don't know. Maybe it'll take off. That'd be rad. Okay, enough of the crypto talk. Listen, we can talk, and then all of a sudden it turns into a crypto station. Listen, I'm just trying to say, pay attention. There's some moves being made. The banks, Bank of America is all about it. Go ahead and type in on Google, on YouTube, Bank of America and crypto. They're about to go, XRP lives here. Like, you got to pay attention. The whole thing's about to flip, and just pay attention to that. You know, I'd rather you guys pay attention, make some small moves, they pay off, and you're like, bro, I can't believe I listened to you, and like, kaboom. I'm like, dude, I'm just following the patterns that I'm seeing, okay? Now, grief, accepting loss, okay? This is the loss of the old system. This is disconnecting from the Phantom Matrix. This is disconnecting from the way things used to be. Unfortunately, things are not going back the way they used to be, but that's actually quite fortunately, okay? Accepting loss, grief. Or maybe you're accepting the loss of some very volatile crypto trades you did. And listen, you're gonna have to take it to the face like the rest of us. No, I'm just kidding. HODL. Okay? Never invest anything you're not willing to lose. Okay? Do not, that's all I'm trying to say. Again, this is my humble opinion. I'm not an expert in any source or rhyme or reason, but there's a lot of data that is corresponding with some of the stuff we're speaking about. Okay? All right, let's go angelics. Yeah, I mean, there's this. Thank you, Joseph. For a lot of people out there that don't know, and Joseph, here's the thing. Think about, like, when you're explaining stuff, imagine trying to explain crypto to your mom or your dad or your grandpa. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah. Because here's the thing. Some of the most awesome rock star light workers, the OGs, are old school. And I do think those holding gold and silver are going to be just fine. But there is a newer, quicker way. And it is going to take a learning curve. There is going to be a learning curve with that. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Like I said, I vet kind of the stuff I'm talking about. I only talk about stuff that I personally have gotten involved with and have done well with. So I'm not really a speculator. I can go, I don't know, but this is working for me. All right. And the cards don't lie. Oh, Rion, manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. Okay, well, I would like freedom and abundance for all of my brothers and sisters from here to South Africa. And I would like to focus our energy and unwavering faith on manifesting the outcome that we require. How about that? Okay? Boom. Manifestation vortex. All right? You know what the crazy thing is? When you actually just want all your friends and family to win and like Earth to win, like how do you not have everyone as a homie? And then you have to question yourself, like, who's against everyone winning? What exactly is that going on in there, We're trying to talk about abundance and manifestation and everyone's living a beautiful life. Like, why do you have a problem with that, We're going into unicorns. It's unicorn season. Let's get it. Yeah, it's unicorns. Winning. I mean, yeah, we're just winning. I mean, we might have in the future, we're all balling. We might have like who gave the most thoughtful present at our grand ball. Not the most expensive, but like the most thoughtful, like this is made in the mountains of the Appalachian. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of fun. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to have a lot of fun together and make a lot of awesome stuff. Okay? For all the little Taigetans out there, Engans, Palladians, this is your cards for the week. I might have to get a Venusian deck. You know what I mean? I heard the Venusians are really turning it up. All right. Access your gifts. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Accept that you literally are the divine a piece of the divine creator in the physical, and access and turn your gifts on. Explore your treasure chest. Accept who you truly are. Access your gifts. Okay? Hopefully this is not... I mean, we haven't really been banging music. You know what I mean? But... I don't know why, but I like the song. And just do you. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something coming where it's like we're all going to be like happy. And I'm like, okay, we're out of survival mode, right? All right, dope. Now let's build some cool stuff. I don't know. There's something about me. I think I grew up. You know? It's like we grew up through other people's experiences. And I'm like, I don't know. There's something about it where I think a lot of us actually passed this ego Rodrigo test. And we're forced to. And then forced to have the financial abundance test maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then had to go through that. But now you're like, well, what do you want to do? And it's really just the look on people's faces, the smiling, the awe. And like, where are we, mommy? You know, like you're walking with your kids into like the city. Like, I don't know. And you keep seeing like red rocks and like waterfalls and there's amethyst water, and you're going down to the spa, and it just sounds like you're in the, you know, it feels like Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. There's like mist coming out, and you're like, where are we going? You're like, we're just going to the spa, dude. Check-ins in the center, men on the left, ladies on the right, you know, however you want to do that, left or right. But I just see this, like, you guys spent $20 million on an underground grotto gym. I'm like, oh, we have the best grounding. And like, I don't know, 0G? I mean, well, what happens if we get a vacuum? Like, I don't know. You guys want to float and go OBE? I just think there's a lot of really cool stuff that I want to create that's really about us mastering our own DNA, our own. Like, imagine this whole life has been forced for us to live in someone else's dream, to believe in someone else's belief system, to never be able to hear your own soul speak to you. I want to create a place that is a complete opposite of that, where your soul comes first and you having a one-on-one with your higher self is a priority, uno, of coming, and create environments to do just that. And if that's all I accomplish in this incarnation, I'll be happy. That's it. I created a space where you can hang out with your higher self and learn and talk to your higher. I mean, win. You know, that's worth all the bells and whistles and fake Babylonian money magic that's ever been created on this planet. So, yeah, all the glass and steel towers don't mean shit. You know, you're just waiting for someone else to reset you, like you're in some sort of SimCity video game. All right, let's go to Dragon Riders for my fellow dragons. Something like that. I don't know. Hey, it's called nature. Yeah, it's called nature. Absolutely. Nature. Yep. Nature, amplified nature, my love. There's higher levels of that. A tree can teach you many things. There's also things that are very ancient in the core of this planet that move at a much different speed. Yeah, there we go. I am ready for that. There we go. Trees, obviously, all that, dude. I love trees, man. Come on. I mean, I want like eucalyptus trees, though. I think eucalyptus trees are like the bomb. I don't know about, and then there's the rainbow ones. They're eucalyptus, but they have like rainbow bark. You can see them on the Dole Plantation in Hawaii. I believe it's on Oahu. But some of the most beautiful trees I've ever seen. You know? So, what else? Awesome sauce. Yep. That's my pick. All right, listen. You guys are on fire. You guys are on fire. Okay, I can't. Okay, it's too much. You guys are awesome. Actual size. Here we go. All right, let's pull some cards. Sorry, Dragon Riders. Venus and Diom. Shannon. The beauty of love lies in its wildness. Be daring, embark upon a journey with your dragon. So maybe you guys need to embark and jump timelines and come hang out with us in March. How does that sound? Venus and Diom, Shannon. The beauty of love lies in its wildness. Be daring and embark upon a journey with your dragon. Okay? What I'm trying to say is, hey, there's something going on here, ladies and gents, where, you know, it's like some of us got the call. Can you get all your family together? Like, it could be literally this simple. Son, and you're like, yeah. Because this is how it kind of came through. Like, you need to have another big gathering with all your friends and family, like, on another solar eclipse on March 29th, you know, and get your family together, get organized. And I just feel like these 3D words of what I have to do is like, I have to create a conference. I have to create this. We have all the awesome speakers. Like, what is it really? All of the divine spirits, sparks, fellow creators and creators coming together to manifest what they want for the new timeline, the golden age, and that 5D reality, to share and copy and paste their consciousness within one another and share their wisdom so that your family can come together and have 1,000 lives, 1,000 lifetimes shared in one go, you know, over a weekend. You know, that's really what we do for one another. We get to copy and paste our consciousness and experiences, and we get to share with one another. There's a lot of things I know how to do that I would love to copy and paste and share with others, and vice versa. There's a lot of things gifts that you possess that you deserve to share with one another. So that's all I'd like to say. Like, what is it in its most simple form? It's a place for us angelics, light beings, light warriors, come together, share your DNA codes, share those access keys, and remember that we were always supposed to do this as a team. And the sooner that everyone remembers that, the faster this thing goes. You know, this place has created a bunch of lone wolves, you know, but the issue is that we were always meant to run in a pack. And it's hard because we've been let down by a lot of other people, societies, you know. Could be parents, could be leadership, could be friends. But what I'm trying to say is that Creator wants us to win. This planet wants us to win. The whole universe is rooting for the underdog to win. And I feel in this way, we're no longer the underdog. I feel in a lot of ways, the shadow on this planet is going to be so confused because someone else is giving orders that they're going to have to view their purpose in this universe and their position and what they feel they are. And I can tell you this first and foremost from doing soul transfers, that sometimes you grab some of these beings that have huge, ginormous, I was the king of X, Y, and Z for 400 years ago. And you grab this dude and you're talking to him like a 12-year-old because you realize they're just so full of fear that they can't leave the honeycomb of time space that they're from because they don't know what's out there. And their own fear and control traps them in a space of their own free will. So you guys are going to find out in the multiverse there are many different pockets in which the light is now reaching to assist and free these beings to remember that we're all part of the same tribe. We're all, you know, sons and daughters of Creator. So hope that helps. Next card for the dragons is Eru and Lotus. Trust your judgment, believe in yourself, and in your truth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go ahead and hit the bullseye over and over and over again, like we're some sort of Olympic archery champions. You know what I mean? Like we're hitting the bullseye with our eyes closed over here, ladies and gents. That's who we are. That's what's up. So I love you. Why don't you guys? I don't know, I want to sit back and relax. I'm just like, do we have to go monotone? Do we got to go monotone? A good day. Can we just do it with some cool music in the background? Can I like bob and weave? You know what I mean? You know, it's almost like when you start channeling or dropping content. In the beginning, you know, you're like locked in, right? Like, a good day. Let me tell you about it, right? As you get more advanced, and you basically, you know, my brother Stands with Bear was speaking about yesterday, was that you're always online. He doesn't have to meditate. Every time he closes his eyes, he's in a state of meditation, right? Being online all the time, it seems very tedious at first until it becomes just like breathing. You know, you don't have to think about breathing. You know, it just kind of happens, right? Well, And every single moment I sit here with you, every single time I blink, I'm staring through my third eye. I'm seeing about, 20 feet in front of me, cables coming down, and a bunch of beings waving at me. What up? I'm teaching the youth about being a multidimensional, right? Being of awesomeness. But you guys are going to find this within yourselves, that our jobs as Starseeds light workers, the 144, is to make it as graceful as possible for those waking up right now. Each of you has a very specific energy signature. Each of you is very gifted in your own way. And just remember, when you're seeing someone who just woke up and, they're going to go through the doubt, fear, conspiracy land first. That's how it starts. Then eventually they're going to get into health and wellness. Then eventually they're going to get into meditation. Then eventually they're going to start asking different questions. And eventually one of their gifts is going to turn on their throat chakra, their third eye, their hands, their mind's eye, and off they go. Just be graceful with those still going through that process. And remember, it takes years. Okay, I've been at this for about 15, 16 years now, so it takes time. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you guys are training and working on yourself, just remember it takes time, okay? Some of these kids are getting it way faster, mind you. But for me, it's been about 15, 16 years. I just want you to remind yourself of that. Please be cordial with those. And when you see them upset and you see their eyes shaking, right, they're like, oh, they're like, let me tell you. See the fear in their eyes and the unknowingness, and don't react to it. Rather, just go, okay, I see where you are. I was also unconscious. Let's talk about it. And you have to remember, too, a lot of people have to purge a lot of negative shit that they've experienced to even believe that a higher reality exists. You can't take a dog out of who was born fighting other dogs and some sort of whatever those horrible things they do where they fight animals, right? You take that dog to your house and you go, you're in paradise now. That dog is not mentally in paradise. He may be walking around in paradise, but mentally, he doesn't know if his next fight is coming up in 30 seconds or what's happening. You got to give that dog enough love and enough time to heal themselves, to actually feel their heart once again and not be in fight or flight. The issue with human beings on this planet, we've been in fight or flight since we got here, many of us. So it's very interesting that we have to know that about ourselves and still be strong enough to hold that light for others, especially the young ones. Protect the young ones, okay? All right, with that being said, let me, why don't you guys go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from, and I'm going to get some RV cards, because that's what we really want to talk about. RV cards, like I said, I love you. RV Intel, I feel I'm sitting in a different place right now. It does feel interesting. I'm like, okay, so this is where we're at. They're like, yeah, the abundance, energetically, the abundance is already here. We're just waiting for this rubber band to snap back. I'll be the same exact dude now as I am with the abundance. We're just going to be having a lot more meetings, and we're going to be calling a lot of resources to bear to knock things out, okay? There's no change in me. I've already gone through some of this stuff, and believe me, I did not want to. I didn't want to. I'm like, do I have to go through another dark night of the soul? Most humans only get 2. Why am I my 6th dark night of the soul, sir? They're like, you're going up in dimensions. Every time you clear another dimension as you ascend, you get another dark night of the soul. I was like, geez Louise. And now you start passing deities that these beings are praying to. You're like, you're still down here? They're like, yeah, I'm still trapped in level 4. I can't get out. Yeah. I'm still trapped in level 6. I'm still trapped in level 8. I can't get out. I'm like, oh my God, bro, just open your heart and let that shit go. It's weird, It's weird, You don't have to be a jackass, There's other things we could be doing right now. I don't know if anyone told you that. You guys ever surfed, a nebula? No one? You guys ever had an explosion from an exploding star and you get in front of it and you wait for it to explode and you kind of surf that into the cosmos? No? Anybody? Anybody here surfed an exploding star? Has anyone surfed an exploding star on this planet? You start bringing back things that they're like, how is that even a comprehend? We used to have time. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, there's a lot of things to do in this universe that's really fun. Put it that way. You don't have to be sitting here fighting over cookie crumbs. Okay. All right, let's get the RV card. All right. Oh, you guys are blowing it up? Ooh, go ahead and punch in where you guys are watching from. Here we go. And RV card. First card, we'll do a 3-card pull for you guys. For all my astrologers, you guys know what's up. I just pull the cards. That is my skill set. Bing. Bing. First card is square, semi-square, quincunx, tension. So there's tension right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got this big alignment on the 25th. Is that today or tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay, big alignment. Okay, first card for my astrologers for the RV. The first card is tension. Square, semi-square, quincunx. I can't say it. Listen, I'm not an astrologer. I'm a guy with a particular set of skills. Okay, next card. When is the RV popping? Sooner than you think. Okay, well, I like that. Okay. Okay. Next card is Mercury messages. So messages of tension. Tension messages. This card reminds me of the Davos. Whatever was going on in Davos. I don't know why. If you guys don't know, all the financial leaders of the planet were in Davos and are there right now. This thing reminds me of Davos. Messages. I don't know why. This card, tension, and the new coming out and the old not knowing where they fit in that. Okay? Called the old bait and switch, you know. You're in control. You're in control. Swoop. I'm just kidding. Hey, just kidding. You guys are definitely going to keep being in power. Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. Your offspring are quite impressive, you know? Woo! Did he have a hard time in high school, too? God, I can't believe that, huh? Just kidding. More lacrosse guy than a football guy, huh? More lacrosse, you know? All right, second house, resources. Let's go. Sorry, I'm in a different conversation. I got guys over there right now staring through, you know, little human faces going, hey, what's this guy going to do? Hey, Morocco. Smelling for you guys, you know? I like your Batmobile. Going to be paying a lot more attention to Morocco, you know? But you know what? Over here in the States, you know what they say? They're like, focus on the United States, son. They're like, son, we know. I'm like, can I go to Spain? Can I go to Spain? Can I fly into Madrid? Can I do, just give me 72 hours, sir. They're like, son, can I go to Morocco? I want to go. Son, stay in the United States, help your brothers and sisters. This shifts, and then we'll go take care of the rest. So I'm sitting there like, okay. Like, I'm here like, okay. I sit here with my elders. Okay. We're aware, dude. Some of us are hungry for some of these dudes. One more RV card. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting a little hungry over here myself. I'm like, hey, man. If you guys don't know what's in Morocco, you might have to do a deeper dive. It's encoded. You know? I love your vehicle. Is that a Batmobile made out of gold? All right, now you know what I'm talking about. Now you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Hey. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I do my best. Okay, one more RV card. Then we're gonna give everyone a thing. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. On all of that effort, I'd like to see what's standing behind it. I hear so many stories. So many stories of these characters. I'd like to meet them. You know? I like to shake their hand and be like, So, are you a story or are you real? You know, that's all. And what's your intent? A lot of stories on this planet, bro. Capricorn, achieve. Achieve. Achieve, okay? So achieve resources, and there's messages of tension, whatever's going on, okay? Let's go ahead and read what's going on here. Where are you guys punching in from? I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to go there with like 4 or 5 of my homies just running through the rooftops of Morocco. I'm like, where's this prince? You know, just looking for you. Hey, where's the palace? They told me you were a big deal. I didn't know it was all story. You should have told me it was a story. I get confused, you know? Get confused sometimes. Is it a story? Is it true? Are you one of the 6? Come here, I want to play with you. Sorry. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's absolutely hilarious. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. You'd be peeing yourself if you knew who I was talking about. Tone knows. Don't tell him, Tone. All right, let's see. I just want to play with you. I want to give you, let's play hopscotch. Step outside. No, I'm already on your balcony. Why don't you go ahead and get out of bed? I'm standing right here. Just kidding. Can't talk to your higher self? I'll talk to you. Hey. Okay. It's too much. Listen, we had to have some comedy. Look, loosen up and flexibility, okay? Yes. Okay, we're all laughing. Okay, where are we from? Okay, Rion, please give me a job. Yes, of course. We already have you on the roster, love. We're going to talk more in person. We're not doing it over FluffTube or Facebook. In person. Let's go. Okay, Long Island, here we go. Texas. Germany, love you. Croatia, Midwest. Austria. We'll talk after the broadcast. There's some guys I'd like to meet over there, okay? I feel like I've been quarantined over here in the mountains. Peace, Chicago, North Korea, Winterpeg. All right, Massachusetts, James. Atlanta, Montana. 46 degrees in Florida. Wow, that is cold for Florida. UK, love and respect. Ohio. Maine, USA. Adrian, Michigan. Florida. Kushner, what are you doing? Hey, Kush. Hey, Kushner, you smoke the Kush? Hey, Kushner. No, I'm just kidding. See, this is what happens. I should have had my pancakes and protein pancakes. Now I'm getting hungry. Somebody. No, I'm just kidding. North Carolina, Poland. I like this cute little haircut. He's doing good. Netherlands, Texas, Hawaii. That's debatable. They're like, he's not a bad guy. I'm like, we'll see. Maybe he's not. I don't know. You know? I think everyone can change, and I think that we're going to be meeting the more 5D versions of a lot of the characters we've been hanging out with in 3D, so I hold space for the entire planet to hang out with the higher version of you in a higher version of reality. Because I love you, and that's the truth. I like making jokes, because I like to call some things out that people need to pay attention to so we don't have a repeat of 3rd grade. Prescott, Wisconsin. Asheville. All right. Croatia, Portugal, baby. Colorado, baby. Funk City, baby. Can I get some? Let me get a popper here. South Africa. Whoa, let's go. Columbus, Ohio, AZ, Ontario. Okay, Philly in the house. We know. Cream cheese is in the house, baby. Let's go. Just kidding, baby. Aussie land, eastbound 70. Let's go. Connecticut, let's go. Tustin, San Diego. You know? Ego Death Professional. Yes. You have to. And you have to be able to make fun of yourself. Dark Knights of the Multiple Lines. Poland. Let's go. Haha. Oh my God. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. Listen. Oh, pretty boy. You know what I mean? So much fun. Okay, the park. It's too many. Hold on. I need to like pump it up. Can I get like a pump it up song? All right, this works. All right, the park. Here we go. Eastbound, Minneapolis, Joseph. You know what I'm talking about. Texas. Shouldn't have showed me your vehicle. Tension, laugh out loud. I'm just kidding. Westbound. You'll put it together eventually. Eventually you'll go look up Batman's car painted gold. That's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's not rocket science. You can figure out exactly what I'm talking about. North Korea. All right. Hey, listen, I'm all in. You know, it's time to show some of these dudes what all in looks like, dude. You know, hilarious. Come on. Listen. It wasn't a silver spoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Michigan. You guys have, I don't know, comedy, jokes. Let's get it. Albert, Canada, you guys are on fire. Look. I know. Pump it up. Come on. We love you. Jace, my boy. Alexis, you guys are fantastic. Yes. Let's get it. Florida, South Texas. Is that everybody? Okay. Yes, you're very welcome for the coffee update. Listen, I love you guys. Australia, mate. Absolutely. Sun City. Okay, so here's the deal. Gym time, ladies and gentlemen. Get your work done today. Get your work done this week. Pay attention. Pay attention to your things. Be very cordial. Make small little moves towards your financial independence, whatever that may be for you. Just want you guys to know, I love and appreciate every single being on this planet, above and below. I also want you guys to know that some of us are placeholders to make sure in this polarity game that everyone has the proper opportunity to become the best version of themselves. And I just want to be real, just as my higher selves held that space for me and your higher selves are holding that space for you, to remember that is one of the most important things in evolution we all can understand together. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Check out, get your tickets, March 29th, March 30th, Rise of the Guardians Conference. You guys, it's on. It's popping. We did a walkthrough yesterday, checked out where we're setting up the 80s Galactic Prom. It's a big space. I'm like, this is going to be a lot of lasers to fill this space. That was a couple days ago we did that. And check out all the new products on teamlightstore.com. I love you guys. And this year, we're going to have a lot of disclosure. And I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys, working with you guys. And as always, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. Till next time, peace.